Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. Somebody sent me this file and they can't do a vector cut line around it. If we look under wireframe, it's what I would do, and I'm going to do it both ways, but I would take my virtual segment delete key and cut that line right there and then look, because it should be one piece, and then they've got like a little bitty, whoop. Let's look at it. Let's look at, let's go back to enhanced, and let's take away the color. I guess I didn't click on it. And add an outline. And then you could probably remove, well, see, it's got a broken line there. Whenever you can't touch anything with the shape tool, it's because it is grouped together. And then also, sometimes if you can't do that, you've got to go to Object, ungroup it again, and then you have these nodes, and you could very well fix that. There's another way to do this. We can put that line right there and then take our virtual segment delete key and delete that line. Now that isn't a good line, but if we take this node and select it and go up to Windows, Dockers, and join curves, it should join it. There it is. So now it's a good solid line. So there's your cut line. Make it red. Now, if you need it, like if you wanted to cut beyond the bird, not 100% sure what you could do. And first of all, I'd set your duplicate distance on 0, 0, and this is a reason right here. But this bird it's only 8 inches big. Let's set our nudge factor on 9. And let's make a duplicate of that and move it over. And then we're going to take this one and we're going to go to Effects and Contour. And we're going to that's weird that it won't let me contour the inside. It only let me contour the end. So what you could do if that ever happens is take your Smart Fill tool and fill that in. And what the Smart Fill tool did is made a new object. So now we can contour the outside or inside. And I'm going to say square corners, 0.1, that might be, that I did to the inside. So to the outside, it might be too big. And see, that's going to kind of give you that's too much of a contour. Matter of fact, let's do this. Let's make this red. So when we can see, and let's make it our contour 0.05. And see, that just gave you a little bit of a contour. And if you look at these sharp corners, let's try it with rounded corners and see it gives you a less breakable cut. And so that would be your outline to cut. And then this would be let's say your bird was yellow again, take away the outline on the bird. And then that cut line is going to just hang around. See, it's not going to cut all the way down there because it's too small. But if you needed it less, and see, it's with the rounded corners, it's doing a really good job. Now, I want to go back to the original. Tell you what, I hate to go all the way back. Trying to get back to the original bird. See, this is an SVG layer, and we can't really do anything to it. But if we group it or select it all and go group and ungroup, and then if we select it again and ungroup it again, and then when we select it, we can go to Object and break the curve apart. So now we have two sections, and that's kind of a problem. I'm going to make it a hairline. And then you could do the exact same thing by cutting that line away. Or, a lot of times, and there's some interior parts, so you have to be a little careful. We can take our Smart Fill tool and fill that in. Well, I must have backed up to where the nudge is nothing. And I think it's 8 inches. Let's do a different color this time. But see, we got those two parts still. And, well, it did a really good job on the center part. I can't believe that, yeah, it did. It got inside there. I don't know how. But then you could take this, let's move it over a little bit more. I don't think he would want, so now it's two objects selected and you're not an SVG file anymore. You're a Corel vector file. Whoop. And it didn't like that. And these are still two parts. I don't know why it would not. Okay, let's go one step more and go up to object and let's group it together. Ah, that didn't work with a flip. Let's take, let's ungroup it. I can't see that it grabbed it. Go up to object, group, and ungroup. And let's see if we can't get our nodes. I don't know why that would interfere. Normally that only happens when there's a double line. See, that's really weird. Well, what it is, this line is not past there. So now if we take this, so we can cut that line away and cut that line away. But when we cut that line away, well, there we go. But see, when we do that, it's because those nodes aren't completely. So we're back to square one on here. So if we put it there and see it kind of closes that gap, then you can delete that and then go back to, I would always fill this, see, you can see that crack. So take your nudge or your shape tool, go back to Windows, Dockers, and join curves. And when you select that and then set apply, it makes it that smooth object. I would think you would want the two pieces. And then, you know, from here, you just do the exact same thing. Take that and let's make it, well, I think I'm contouring in black for her file. Go to effects and contour. Yep, we're contouring in black, so we'll contour the outside. Well, that time it did both. See, it's a weird scenario. Oh, that is already a contour. No, it's a curve. But see, it won't let me contour but outside. So let's take the Smart Fill tool and just make a new object. And then when we left click, right click, look at that. It changes it. I don't know why, but now we're gonna, oh, see, there's that little bit of a contour. I would use rounded corners because that point, you know, if you're going to cut this out, if you use square corners, that point, those are going to be really sharp and breakable. And then this way, if you use a rounded corners, it's going to be a pretty smooth object. Anyway, I'm hoping that was their question. And well, one more thing, like right here, we contour the inside. You could always just take that. Well, whenever you can't do that, you've got to go to object and break the contour apart. And then you could get rid of those interior contours. And if you didn't want that, you know, you might want that for looks. These are going to be, you know, if you're not going to cut it out, if you're only going to cut the contour out, these won't really come into effect. That would be, and I don't know if they're engraving it or what, but it's going to look like that. And then if you, that would just be a hole. Anyway, I hope that helped them a little bit. Thank you for watching.